Okay, now.
Yeah.
According to Slate and ABC News, there have been 137 fatal school shootings that have killed 297 people since 1980. If teachers could have had guns in the classroom, the number of fatalities could have been way less. We have all been in school or know someone in school, i.e. kids, family, cousins, family friends. So we could all have been in danger at one point in our lives when we were in school. I am here today to persuade my audience that teachers and staff should become concealed to carry to have guns in their classroom for a more safer classroom, school, and environment. I have researched many credible sources on the internet and to the Thomas Nelson Community College Library website. With a growing rise of gun crimes in schools, something needs to be done by allowing teachers to have guns in the classroom. Allowing this will have safer schools, deter more crimes, and have more peace of mind for our families. With more teachers allowed to carry/have guns, there will be safer classrooms. According to New York Daily News, they interviewed a few select teachers from the states that are allowed to have concealed to carry weapons in their classroom, like Texas and Utah. They believe their schools and classrooms are the safest because they can have their guns with them at all times. So if anything was to happen in the classroom, they could get out of there safe and get their weapon and successfully detain the criminal trying to shoot up the school. Some may argue that with more guns, they cause more violence and more crimes and more accidents that are prone to happen with people, these teachers or administrators having these weapons. But I think they're wrong. Now that we have seen why these guns make for a safer classroom, let's see how teachers with guns can deter crimes. With more school personnel carrying guns, this can deter crimes in schools. According to the Washington Post, with more good, law-abiding citizens carrying weapons, this can deter crime from criminals with the thought of if they shoot up a school, well, there's teachers that have guns, so they might shoot me and I won't get to do anything. They won't get to do what they wanted to do. The most practical way to deter school shootings, says John Hinderracker at Powerline, is to require that a few teachers or administrators in each school be trained in the use of firearms and armed at all times. Killers who want to go out in a blaze of notoriety pick schools because they're full of helpless victims. Give teachers the means to stop them and the murders will stay away. No one tries to shoot up a biker bar. A counter would be that because teachers have guns, this will not stop a criminal. If a criminal wants to go to a school and shoot up a school, they're not going to care if 6, 7, 8 teachers have a weapon because they're already there to shoot up kids for another reason. Now that we have seen how more guns in the classroom can deter crime, how can having guns give more peace of mind to families? Having teachers and staff concealed to carry with a gun can give more peace of mind to families and students in schools. With teachers having guns, the families can have more peace of mind. So, for example, if I have a child at school and while I'm at work and my husband's at work and I get a notification on my phone or something and I see that so-and-so school is being shot up, I can have more peace of mind that I know that this teacher have weapons and that they could possibly stop this shooter from shooting up anybody. Some might argue, however, that having guns in schools may actually cause more accidents and less peace of mind for the families. It's obvious having teachers with weapons in the classroom will make for a safer school, classroom, and environment. Telling government officials, friends, and families is how we get more teachers with guns in schools. Having guns in the school environment will cause more crime. Some would say would cause more crimes, more accidents, and less peace of mind, which they're wrong. Because with teachers having weapons, they would need to, one, have training, and another, be concealed to carry. And with concealed to carry, you have to go through so many trainings each year. So with these teachers being concealed to carry, they're going through trainings and they're learning how to use their weapon. Seeing that having concealed to carry for teachers is seen as a good thing to have in the education field, let's visualize how a safer classroom and school would look like. Imagine a world where when you can turn on the news and you don't hear about tragedies such as Sandy and Columbine and the deaths in the schools, where we can send our children to a safe learning environment and not worry about someone shooting at children. Allowing teachers and staff to be concealed to carry and have these guns in the classroom, we can now have more peace of mind when our children are in school. Now that we have seen why allowing teachers with guns in the classroom is in the safety of the students, staff, and even the surrounding businesses or homes around the school, what can you do? You can talk to friends and family about this. Just getting out the information I'm sharing with you today is getting the information out and maybe changing someone's mind on how they feel for teachers or staff to be concealed to carry. Let's talk to government officials. Let's write letters. Let's write letters to Congress. Let's write it to our senators. Let's vote for change for concealed to carry. With such tragedies happening in schools and happening all over the world, we can make a positive difference with having good, law-abiding teachers and administrators have concealed to carry guns so we don't have to worry about crimes. Just one vote can change the laws on allowing teachers with guns. And we can do it by voting.